physically together. We have
no, there's the last. Is this your place?
Mi Levanon, iti kalatavoi, iti mi Levanon, iti kalatavoi, mimonot araot, meirosh nir vechermon, mimonot araot, meirosh nir vechermon. Iti mi Levanon, iti kalatavoi, iti mi Levanon, iti kalatavoi.
Well, Gloria and Norman, we welcome you to this special moment in your lives. Take a really good look at each other. Yes, you are finally here. After months of planning, this is the moment. You ready? Yeah. Allow yourself to be really present and take a deep breath with me. Feel your feet on the ground. Okay? Now take a look at this beautiful community of family and friends that have come here and gathered for you. Make some eye contact with everybody. Can you all hear? Relax, enjoy the moment. You're relaxed. You're doing okay. Welcome, beloved family and friends. Good afternoon. I'm Susan Turchin. I'm an interfaith minister, and this is Cantor Michael Trachtenberg. We've come together to celebrate a very special and joyous occasion, a marriage. Love gathers us here today because love has found Gloria and Norman. By your loving presence and your active listening, you serve as support both today and in the future, as we together create the sacred space for this ceremony. And we'll mark this transition to the sacred by ringing of this very ancient bowl that's probably been used at ceremonies for thousands of years. And we offer this beautiful prayer.
Baruchim habayim b'shem Adonai, Ivdu et Adonai b'simcha, Bo'u lefanav birnahana, Bo'u lefanav birnahana.
Blessed are you who have come here in the name of God. Serve Adonai with joy and come into God's presence with song. God, we join together to ask for your blessings of life and love. Please fill us with your presence. May your light fill our hearts and permeate this beautiful home. Bless each soul gathered here as we joyfully celebrate the marriage of Norman and Gloria.
Mi adir al hakol, mi baruch al hakol, mi gadol al hakol, Yehu yivarech, Chatan v'chala.
We rejoice that Norman and Gloria join in marriage in the presence of God and loved ones. O most awesome, glorious, and blessed God, grant your blessings to the bride and the groom. Surrounded by loved ones whose joy and prayers are with them here, you stand at this chuppah, a symbol of the Jewish home. May your home be a shelter against the storm, a haven of peace and a stronghold of love and faith. We'll now offer a prayer of gratitude.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazaman hazeh.
We praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who gave us life and sustained us and brought us to this joyous time. And now we ask Enzo and Dolores to come forward and offer a poem.
This is an Apache song. The translator is unknown. Now you will feel no rain.
For each of you.
Take two. This time for serious. Now you will feel no rain.
For each of you will be a shelter to the other.
Now you will feel no cold.
For each of you will be warmth to the other.
Now there is no loneliness for you.
Now there is no more loneliness.
Now you are two bodies.
But there is only one life before you.
Go now to your dwelling place.
To enter into your days together.
And may your days be good.
And long on the earth.
Well, Gloria and Norman have asked that I take a moment and tell you a little bit about how they've come to this moment in their lives and how I'm involved in it, I guess. So I'm going to tell you the spiritual story from my point of view. I actually realized as we were spending some time together this morning that this happened way before I thought that this happened, because I had to move to Puerto Rico to meet Gloria. So that happened about 11 or 12 years ago, maybe longer. And I always think of this story in such spiritual terms because it makes me realize that God was at work in each of our lives for this moment to come about a way long time ago, probably from our time we were born. I had been thinking about introducing them for quite a while. It had been several months that the thought was in my mind. But as we have lives in New York where we're too busy to even make a telephone call to a dear friend, and I hadn't seen Gloria in a long time, that intention never came to pass. But I realize now, in retrospect, that God was making them each ready for this moment, that they each needed every single day and moment and hour to be in the space that they needed to be in order for the meeting to take place and for the attraction to happen in that meeting. So even though it was my plan, I had to cooperate with the universe as well. And as it would have it, it was the normal weather in New York for February would have been freezing cold, and I would have been on a bus or a train the day that I met you. But God made the sunshine that day, and even though I knew I was going to be late for the appointment that I had, I decided I had to walk and take advantage of the sunshine. And as I meandered down First Avenue, there was Gloria hobbling around on her surgery foot. And we perchance met, but really not perchance. And I told her about this lovely man that I wanted her to meet. She was resistant at first. But I said maybe he'll just be friends with him. You know, he has a lot of girlfriends, and I hope that doesn't make you jealous or whatever. Female friends, not girlfriends. Female friends. Right, you're here. There's a lot of them in this audience. And so I always knew. And she said yes, obviously. And Norman said yes. And that's why we're all here today. That's the short version.
The other one you could read in the Times.
Right. The other one you could read in the Times. So now I'd like to tell you a little bit about what the meaning of marriage is for these two people. Man and woman were created in the divine image. Male and female, God created them. May the union of Norman and Gloria animate the divine in each of them, and may they each help each other grow in God's likeness. This wedding ceremony marks your sacred transition from your separate lives into a new state, the creation of something wholly new, your marriage. It is a bonding of strangers made familiar through the miracle of love. There is both a commitment and a challenge that lies ahead, a chance to fulfill your long-held dreams and a great opportunity for personal and mutual growth. The two of you create your marriage, working together to forge a relationship that will last and evolve through a lifetime of love and patience, dedication and perseverance, through talking and listening, trying to understand each other, helping and supporting and believing in each other, tenderness, laughter, and through forgiveness and respect. In your marriage, you will be reformed in ways that you had hoped for and in many ways you have never, ever imagined. You're embarking on your journey towards a new you. The power of love and acceptance of another will change your capacity for kindness and empathy, for true compassion, generosity, and love. Your partnership begins today. Through the ritual of marriage, you're agreeing to support one another in life. A life that will be filled with many events, both joyous and challenging. Moment by moment, you'll be called upon to make the choice for the highest good of yourself, your partner, and for your relationship. Let us bless this union with a prayer. Blessed be the infinite light which sustains us and has brought us to this holy celebration. God, thank you for awakening the love in us and creating the desire to sanctify our love through marriage. Bless this couple. May their love deepen into a true union of their hearts and souls and purposes. May their marriage be a true haven in times of challenge and a source of joy always. May love be the force that guides them, and may they live in happiness and peace all the days of their lives. Together we'll all say, Amen. Amen. And now Hilvanya will offer a poem.
Gloria and Norman. Here all seeking is over. The lost has been found. A mate has been found to share the chills of winter. Love now asks that you be united. He's a place to rest, a place to sleep, a place in heaven. Now, Norman and Gloria, two are becoming one. The black night is scattered. The eastern sky grows bright. Alas, the great day is here. Blessings.
It is a common Jewish saying that without wine there is no blessing. As you share this cup of wine, you undertake to share all that the future may bring. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen.
We praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'hitir lanu el hadshuim anshuot lanu al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin. Baruch atah Adonai mikadesh amo Yisrael al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin.
We praise you, Adonai, ruler of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot and consecrates this marriage. We praise you, Adonai, our God, who sanctifies our people Israel through Kiddushin and the sacred rite of marriage at the chuppah. As you have shared the wine from a single cup, so may you, under God's guidance, share contentment, peace, and fulfillment from the cup of life. May you find life's joys heightened, its bitterness sweetened, and each moment hallowed by true companionship and love. And now we ask Liz to come forward with another beautiful poem.
This is a poem from, or rather some words from Rainer Maria Rilke from his letters. Once the realization is accepted that even between the closest couple, infinite distances exist, a marvelous side-by-side can grow up for them. If they succeed in loving the expanse between them, which gives them the possibility of always seeing each other as a whole and before an immense sky. Y como pareja, que vivan muchos años, con respeto y pensando en ustedes y en el mundo en donde viven. Mucha suerte.
Gloria and Norman, if you are ready to affirm your free choice to unite as life partners and are ready to take your vows, please indicate so by turning to one another and joining hands.
Norman, your last breath.
Do you, Norman, take Gloria to be your wife, to love, to honor, and to cherish?
I didn't hear him.
I do.
Good.
And do you, Gloria, take Norman to be your husband, to love, to honor, and to cherish?
I do.
Norman and Gloria have written vows, which they will now say to each other.
Not only a minister, I'm an assistant.
Yes. Nope. I take you to be mine according to the laws of Moses, Sarah, and Israel. I promise to be there for you in joyful times and in difficult times. To listen, to honor, and to cherish you above all. May we grow ever closer to each other, building a life of harmony, patience, and understanding, and a home filled with love.
And Petra will now offer a poem. Petra. Sorry.
That's okay.
Petra.
This is by John Fletcher. Do not fear to put thy feet naked in the river sweet. Think not leech or newt or toad will bite thy foot when thou hast trod. Nor let the water rising high as thou wadest in make thee cry and sob, but ever live with me, and not a wave shall trouble thee. Thank you, darling. You did great. Good luck as you both swim through it.
Zachary and Benjamin, may we please have the ring?
From Benji.
Wedding rings are a very powerful symbol. They're circular in form and they represent eternity and never-ending love. Made of pure gold, a precious metal, these rings never rust or corrode or tarnish. And as they age, they increase in value. As you wear these rings, let they be symbolic of your marriage. May God's blessings be on these rings. Let them be a reminder of your commitment to each other as husband and wife, to be in each other's safekeeping and encircled by each other's love.
Gloria and Norman, speak the words and exchange the rings that make you husband and wife. Norman and Gloria, as you place this ring on the finger of the one you love, recite the words that formally unite you in marriage. Norman, take this ring and repeat after me. Harei at mikudeshet li bitaba'at zo kedat Moshe v'Yisrael. I give you this ring as a sign from my heart. Wear it as a token of my deep love and respect, as a symbol that I choose you to be my wife. Very good. Okay, Gloria, take this ring and repeat after me. Harei ata mikudash li bitaba'at zo kedat Moshe v'Yisrael. Norman, I give you this ring as a sign from my heart. Wear it as a token of my deep love and respect. As a symbol that I choose you to be my husband. Ani l'dodi v'dodi li. I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine. We praise you, Adonai, our God, who hallows our people Israel through this sacred rite at the chuppah.
And now we have a poem by Bill and Regina.
This is a Shoshone wedding song by Mary Austin.
Not a spirit, not a bird. That was my flute you heard last night by the river, when you came with your wicker jar, where the river tugs the willows. That was my flute you heard, calling, come to the willows.
Not a spirit, not a bird made the lupine rustle. That was my heart you heard, and the rustle of my hem as I walked in the grasses. That was my heart you heard when you came to the willows.
We ask Bob, Steve, Jeff, Rona, Helene, Rhonda, Gail, and Jack to come forward, please.
Yeah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen.
We praise you, Lord, our God, source of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehakol bara lichvodo. Stevie.
We praise you, Lord our God, source of the universe, creator of all things for your glory.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer ha'adam.
We praise you, Lord our God, source of the universe, creator of man and woman.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yatzar et hadam b'tzalmo, b'tzelim demut tavnito, v'hikin lo mimenu binyan adeyad. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'adam.
We praise you, Lord our God, source of the universe, who creates us to share with you in life's everlasting renewal.
Sohostasis v'tagel Tzion b'kibbutz b'necha letocha b'simcha. Baruch atah Adonai v'sameach Tzion b'vanecha.
We praise you, Lord our God, who causes family and friends to rejoice with the bride and groom.
Sameach v'tzamach ra'im ha'uvim, kisamechacha v'tzirecha b'gan eden mikedem. Baruch atah Adonai misameach hatan v'chala.
Give joy to Norman and Gloria as you gave to the first man and woman in the garden. Blessed are you, Lord our God, who gives joy to the bride and the groom to rejoice.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bara v'sason v'simcha, chala v'chala, yilarina detza v'chedva, ahava v'yava, shalom v'reyut, meheira Adonai Eloheinu, v'sama be'arei Yehuda, uvechutzot Yerushalayim, kol sason ve'kol simcha, kol chatan ve'kol kala, kol mitzalot nacharim mechupatim, unarim imishtei neginatam, baruch atah Adonai, misameach hatan im hakala.
Blessed are you, Lord our God, source of the universe, who created happiness and joy, bride and groom, gladness, exhilaration, pleasure and delight, love and friendship, peace and harmony. Lord our God, may there soon be heard in the cities of Israel and in the streets of Jerusalem the sound of joy and of happiness, the sound of Jew and Arab living in harmony, the sound of the bride and the sound of the groom, the jubilant sound of lovers joined under the wedding canopy, and of young and old feasting and singing. Blessed are you who wish the bride and groom to fill each other with joy.
And we'll have some Gloria, please.
Thank you, everybody.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I lost my poem. I didn't know what to do. So cousins Mary and Jeff wrote this one for you. Time goes quickly for those who grieve. No, for those who rejoice. Time goes slowly for those who grieve. A man and woman share grief and joy, but the unspoken I love you is the rock of time that will carry you through.
So now you've prayed and you've blessed and you've listened and you've supported and you've done a really good job. We have one more job for everybody here, okay? As most of you know, before the ceremony concludes, there's a Jewish tradition that takes place before the pronouncement and the kiss. We have a tradition where the groom will break a glass with his foot. The breaking of the glass has many interpretations. The broken glass is forever transformed and it can never be mended. It concludes the marriage ceremony where the bride and the groom are forever transformed. They're individuals still, but they are a couple as well forever. So what happens when Norman concludes the ceremony by breaking this glass, we're going to create a little different tradition. Normally, we would all scream out in Hebrew, Mazel Tov, which means congratulations. But with Gloria's very strong Spanish ties, and with the Spanish ties of so many people here, we're going to create the Jewish Spanish tradition, and we are all going to scream Mazel Tov and Felicidades. So I need you to practice this. The first part is Mazel Tov, M-A-Z-E-L-T-O-V. So after me, Mazel Tov. Very good. This may be harder. And the second part is Felicidades. Felicidades. Okay, you're good. Now you got it. Pronouncement, kiss, break glass, you scream.
May the blessing of God rest upon you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka.
May God abide with you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
May God's presence illuminate your heart.
In the presence of these witnesses and in keeping with our tradition, you have spoken the words and performed the rites that unite your lives. Gloria and Norman, you are now husband and wife in the sight of God, the Jewish community, and all people. And I ask you and all who are gathered here to pray, seeking God's blessing upon their marriage and their home, now and always.
You can do it.
All right, at this time, I would like to dedicate this dance to Gloria and Norman, a truly appropriate song called True Love.
Careful, you're done.
Let's stop for a second. Gloria, could you come up here for a moment?
Yes, Trevor?
Try to keep her away.
Norman, do you need a pause there as far as the car?
Okay, I can see her.
Sweetheart, this is for Norman. Come a little closer, sweetheart. The mic doesn't go too far. We know what's important here. Okay. Sun-tanned, wind-blown, honeymooners at last alone, feeling more far above par. Oh, how lucky we are. While I give to you and you give to We have lots of entertainment for you, but Trevor, you didn't expect me to do this now, but I'm just in the mood to do it now. I'm in the mood to sing to you something everything's for Norman. We might have to get him a chair for a minute. You're okay, right? Sadie. Let's do Sadie, okay?
Oh my God.
Yes, and my aunt, where's Pearl? Where's my aunt Pearl? Pearl said that I'm a Sadie married lady. She knew that's what I'm going to sing. Right? Okay. This is for Aunt Pearl, too. I forgot to say it right. Sadie. Wait, let's get started again. Pearl. Okay.
Come on.
All right, I'm coming. I'm Sadie, married lady. See what's on my hand. There's nothing quite as charming as a simple wedding band. Oh, how that marriage license works on chambermaids and hotel clerks. The honeymoon was such delight that we got married that same night. Sadie, married lady, still in bed at noon. Watch, what is it? Oh, wait, racking my brain society between orange juice and Peru. Norm says nothing is too good for me, and who am I not to agree? I'm Sadie, married lady, that's me. I'm Sadie, married lady. What is it? Wait, I gotta get it right. Wait, again. Wait. One more time. I'm Sadie, married lady. I'm a mortgagee, the owner of an icebox with a 10-year guarantee. Oh, sit me in the softest seat. Click! A cushion for my feet. Do for me, fight for me, lift me, carry me. There's my Norman, he just married me. I do read up on sale, all day the records play. When he comes home, I tell him, "Oi, what a day I had today." But to tell the truth, it hurts my pride. The groom was prettier than the bride. I'm Sadie, married lady. Sadie, married lady. Sadie, married lady. That's me.
ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you have a drink or a champagne glass in hand, we'd like you all to please rise it, or rose it, or raise it.
I need more. Oh, the taste.
I only have one.
We toasted.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, we'd like to invite up Gloria's cousins, Marshall, Stephen, and Jeffrey Pfeffer.
I know.
They're not here.
Yes,
they are.
No one speaks.
I'd like to invite them up to make the most.
That's it. So you had pictures.
Hey guys, I would have parked. Huh? Hey, you say to my innocent voice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys ready? Okay. Go ahead. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamosi lechem min haaretz. Okay, guys, break it up. Break it up.
Amen.
There you go. Break them. There you go. Tired of break it up more? Yeah, good. Just break it up for you and then sit around. You guys are done. Oh, you did good. There you go. Good. There you go. That's my part. Taste this mess. Taste this mess. That's the part.
Wine in the cup of wine.
Thank you. We'd like to invite up Gary, Gloria's cousin, to say a prayer over the wine.
We'll do the champagne prayer. Okay.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen.
Amen.
Thank you. Okay.
And now we have a few special toasts. First of all, we'd like to invite up Norman's son, Louis.
Oh boy.
Yeah, right.
It's really nice to be a part of this special day, and thank everybody for coming out. And take a look around. There's a whole bunch of people here, and everybody will get a chance to speak. Talk to my dad. We're joking around. Halfway through, there'll be a little intermission, he says, and then the other half will get a chance to say something. But I am really, really pleased, really, really pleased to see my dad so happy. And I'm really, really pleased to see them smile the way they're smiling right now. And when they asked me to say something, I had no clue what it was that I was going to say or do. And you know, I kind of wish it was yesterday that they asked me, because when I had the 2 months to think about where I was going to find something, you know, you go racking your brains to find something appropriate. But you know what? As it usually happens for me, I found this. You know, just like walking down the street, somebody put it in front of me and I said, wow, this is really cool. I think I'm going to read this at my dad's wedding. And it's something called The Invitation, and it's written by Uriah Mountain Dreamer. It takes a minute. It doesn't interest me what you do for a living. I want to know what you ache for, and if you dare to dream of meeting your heart's longing. It doesn't interest me how old you are. I want to know if you will risk looking like a fool for love, for your dream, for the adventure of being alive. It doesn't interest me what planets are squaring your moon. I want to know if you have touched the center of your own sorrow, if you have been opened by life's betrayals, or have become shriveled and closed from fear of further pain. I want to know if you can sit with pain, mine or your own, without moving to hide it, or fade it, or fix it. I want to know if you can be with joy, mine or your own, if you can dance with wildness and let the ecstasy fill you to the tips of your fingers and toes without cautioning us to be careful, to be realistic, to remember the limitations of being human. It doesn't interest me if the story you are telling me is true. I want to know if you can disappoint another to be true to yourself. If you can bear the accusation of betrayal and not betray your own soul. If you can be faithless, and therefore trustworthy. I want to know if you can see beauty, even when it's not pretty, every day. And if you can source your own life from its presence. I want to know if you can live with failure, yours and mine, and still stand on the edge of the lake and shout to the silver of the moon, yes. It doesn't interest me to know where you live or how much money you have. I want to know if you can get up after a night of grief and despair, weary and bruised to the bone, and do what needs to be done to feed the children. It doesn't interest me to know how you came to be here. I want to know if you will stand in the center of the fire with me and not shrink back. It doesn't interest me where or what or who or with whom you have studied. I want to know what sustains you from inside when all else fails. I want to know if you can be alone with yourself and if you truly like the company you keep in the empty moments. Every now and then, we get a chance to feel real grace. And I hope you all feel the grace that I feel right now. And I wish you mazel.
Yeah.
Good?
Zoraida has to say something. She's compelled to say something. So go for it, Zoraida. My dear friend from Puerto Rico, they flew in for the wedding.
In name of the friends that Gloria has in Puerto Rico, we're here to participate with her in her wedding. We want to thank her for all the things that she has done for us in our country. She has helped us, all our Puerto Rican artists, writers, and writers and painters, and etc. And we love her very dearly. We thank her for all the help she has given us. And we are from Puerto Rico. Vente, Norma, come on. And Puerto Rico can sing this. And we're so happy for I'll just say this. We're very happy that she has met Norman, because we believe that she's going to be very happy with this. It's the perfect man. Right? Right? This is the perfect man for Gloria. And this is my husband, Toño, and this is Minna from Puerto Rico, and Norma. And we all came here to see her and to participate in her wedding. And we love her very dearly, and we thank her for all the things she has done for us.
And we love that normal love for Puerto
And
Felicidades.
Felicidades.
Okay. This is a little more before the intermission. I'm teasing.
Thank you.
All right, at this time, we'd like to invite up Jules Feynman, Gloria's brother.
How about this couple? Let's hear it for this couple right here.
Yeah.
Just listen. Listen for a moment. Hear the breeze? You've just been kissed by my father. I used to think that a millennium was an event, but it isn't really. It's a level of energy, and I think this year we've all been tested in a lot of ways by the coming of the millennium. Many people here have experienced losses. I know the loss of our father. For me to be standing there and while it's a pretty cool concept to give your sister away, how many of you would love to give your sister away, right? That it was a very bittersweet thing, and there are people here who've also experienced losses. Petra, Jack, Lavania, Barbara. And so for us to be here to share that other piece of the millennium, incredible joy, to see my sister so happy, to find that I have a brother and somebody that I feel a tremendous kinship to. I think the most powerful thing, I think what we've all experienced, is that Norman somehow seems to get Gloria, right? He seems to get it. So I want to make a commitment right now. First of all, I want to let you know that we're all so pleased to share this energy, right? And I use the word share because you're not alone, Norman. We are in the bullpen for you. Are we all here? Are we here? So I'd like to make a toast to my sister and to my new brother, to the merging of two families. Can everybody please just raise your glass for a moment? May you be worthy of each other's trust, faithful as friends, and a help and support to all that befalls you. May there be tenderness between you. May you be gentle and understanding and quick to forgive each other's faults. May you have the wisdom to look beyond yourself and see that you are part of something greater. And may you and all who love you live in faithfulness, truth, and peace. God bless you both. Thank
you. Now, don't go away.
There we continue.
At this time, we'd like to invite up Leslie Friedlander, Norman's cousin.
We thought we'd have you all in one time, and then we won't bother you anymore, okay?
Right.
Is that all right? We're having the best
Have an
time.
intermission.
Yeah, then you'll eat. We promise you.
Hi, everybody. I can't look at you.
She'll stop crying. Everyone's gonna cry.
Okay. Susan spoke about God's hand in his marriage.
You have to talk to this. That's all.
Susan spoke about God's hand in his marriage. It's very hard to me. Today is a very special day. 97 years ago today, our grandparents got married. Without that wedding, none of us would be here today. I met Gloria at my own daughter's wedding.
Yes,
I could talk loud instead. All right. I met Gloria at my own daughter's wedding, and I watched them across the table. Now, it's a very busy night, you know, when it's your affair. But I zoned in on them as a couple, and I knew then we'd be here today. Norman's like my brother. I'm the only sister he has. And I've given to you with my care. And I have
And Leslie's an artist. A lot of her art is in our house, which you can't come into. Thank you.
Yes, they can.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Oh.
Look at this. Look what she did. A collage of Norman. He wanted pictures of his little self. Oh, how cute. Oh, how cute. Oh, my God. I love it. You love it? Yes. Okay. Okay. We just have one more.
At this time, we'd like to invite up Gloria's old friend, Linda Levine.
Hi. I first met my dear friend Gloria 36 years ago when we were studying in Spain on our junior year abroad. Before I left for Madrid, I got the phone numbers of all the students from the New York area who would be studying in the program, and the first person I called when I arrived in Spain was Gloria. We made a date to meet, and when I asked her how I would recognize her, she said, "I'm the one who looks like Elizabeth Taylor." Since, of course, I believed her. When I arrived at the spot, I kept looking for a beautiful brunette with sparkling Streisand and Bette Midler rolled into one adorable 17-year-old who actually believed she looked like Elizabeth Taylor. And this is one of the things that I love best about Gloria, and that I know you love best about Gloria also. Her incredible ability to create reality just as she wants. And to be perpetually optimistic and positive about herself and all those she loves. She is the only human being I know who thinks that I can cook. And because she is so persuasive and passionate about her beliefs, all 500 of them, you actually start believing that what she says is true. So now I believe I can cook. And that's part of the magic of Gloria. Because Gloria is so good at making her dreams become reality, when she decided some years back that she wanted to get married, again, we all took her very seriously and watched and waited as she prepared to meet the perfect man. And this was no run-of-the-mill preparation, as if Gloria could ever do anything run-of-the-mill. Anyone who knows Gloria remembers the hours and hours and hours and hours and hours she spent on self-improvement. Not that she wasn't perfect, she just got more perfect. When Norman appeared with his zest for life and for new adventures, his decisiveness, his take-chargeness, his playful sense of romance, and his romantic sense of play, Gloria was ready. She fell madly in love and was so excited when he asked her to marry him and buy a house on the island that she thought he said, "We can't just live in sin," instead of, "We just can't live in the city." Sin, city, what did that matter to Gloria? She said yes, yes, yes to everything. And then proceeded to use up every second of life in her cell phone to let everyone here know that she, Gloria, was getting married. Gloria has enough energy and caring to light up the whole world. But Norman has enough love and good humor to make Gloria shine even brighter. And that's the magic of Gloria and Norman. As I picture the two of you together, I picture Norman speaking fluent Spanish, or maybe Spanglish, on the beaches of the Dominican Republic. I picture Gloria going to bed maybe at 11 o'clock every night, maybe 11:30, maybe 12, and savoring every bite of the delicious fish that Norman catches and grills for her. And I picture days and months spent relaxing at this beautiful home that you've created, and maybe only occasionally arguing about capitalism versus socialism. 30 years from now, I know we'll all look back and we'll say, we were there when Gloria and Norman took the final walk down the aisle, and oh, how very splendid it was.
And, well, actually, we're going to ask Rhonda to come up. She wants to do a song with the kids.
Now's the time.
Now's the
I'm going to
time.
use a very special song, and it's dedicated to you. I think I've talked too much already, but the words continue to flow. And when I put them all together, they still seem to say, I love you so. I've said it. What more can I say? Believe me, there's no other way. I've loved you. No use to pretend. There, I said it again. I've said it.
since heaven knows when. I've said it again. Oh, I've tried to drum up a phrase that would sum up all that I feel for you. But what good are phrases? The thought that amazes is you love me, and it's heavenly. Believe me. Forgive me for wanting you so. But darling, there's only one thing I want you to know. I've loved you. I will till the end. There I said it
Norman tiene hambre.
Tengo hambre.
Yes.
Tengo hambre.
Norman, and then we're going to sing it. She wants to sing this. Yes, we'll dance. Hello?
Embrace me, my sweet, embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grew tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to mama, do. My sweet embraceable you. Come on. Dance. La la la. My sweet embraceable sweet embraceable. You irreplaceable. My sweet embraceable.
Okay, get ready.
Okay. Okay, am I going to give to you? Okay.
I expect every one of my friends to make fun of my proud protestations of faith in romance. And you say I'm naive as a babe to believe any fable I hear from a person in pants.
have been known to share your satirical attitude, thinking that love could be kept in its place. Till all of a sudden that lyrical platitude bounced up and hit me smack in the face. That's how I turned out to be the happy young woman you see. I'm as corny as Kansas in August. I'm as normal as blueberry pie. No, smart little girl with no heart. I am only a wonderful guy. I'm in a conventional dinner with a conventional star in my eye. And if you saw a note in my throat when I speak of that wonderful guy, I'm as trite and as gay as a daisy in May, a cliche come true. I'm bromidic and bright as a moon, happy night, shining light on the dew. I'm as corny as Kansas in August, high as a flag on the 4th of July. And there's a girl, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a wonderful guy. Okay, together. Sail to the Jack.